I am 16-year-old Mia Williams, a resident from the community of St. Joseph and a proud ambassador for my school. My school is perched on the hills of St. Joseph, where one is afforded a panoramic view of my village and the crystal clear waters of the Caribbean Sea. It is garrisoned by a variety of attractive foliage and fruit trees. This verdant setting provides the students with a healthy and tranquil atmosphere that is quite conducive to learning. Over the years, my school has had a transformative impact on the lives of thousands of students. We are driven by the motto, learning today for a brighter tomorrow, which empowers us to strive for mastery against all odds. For we are taught that education is the gateway to a more prosperous future. Thus, my school offers a comprehensive curriculum that caters for diverse learning abilities and prepares us for a multiplicity of careers. We are presenting with a choice of 30 subjects that encompasses a rich combination of academic and technical vocational courses. This diversity allows us, the students, to pursue our passion and to gain mastery in the field of our choice, as was evident by last year's commendable result of 100% passes in 13 CSEC subject areas. I am currently in Form 4, and among the 9 subjects which I study, integrated science is my favorite. I believe it will serve as a stepping stone towards my future career as a pediatrician. Additionally, since my school promotes the holistic development in its students, throughout my involvement in the class club and choir, my artistic and musical hobbies are explored. Furthermore, in the quest to enable students to pursue their dreams, my school has granted me the privilege to be here tonight. I have always had a deep passion for pageantry. I regard it as an ideal platform for young ladies to boldly speak on issues that impact our society. I am concerned on the rise of the abuse of women and children that seems to be rampaging our beautiful country. Such bad actions must not be allowed to fester. As an advocate for justice, I am committed to be a voice that denounces these violent acts. I would like to extend my deepest gratitude to my sponsors and support system who have all been instrumental in my journey. Thank you for your support. Carnival lovers, it is my intention today to captivate you and prove to you beyond a doubt that I, Mia Williams, am the best choice for Miss Team 2023 as we celebrate Mass Alawi.
Is it the colors, the music, the entertainment, or the socialization that excites me during the carnival season? Dominica, white coolly, tall is her body, the land that birthed this beautiful and intelligent daughter of the soil. I am 16-year-old Cheyenne of the Dominica Grammar School. Currently, the population of over 700 students trek these hallowed walls in pursuit of the goal epitomized by the school's motto, "Mens sana in corpore sano," a sound mind in a healthy body. I live by this creed, which echoes one of my favorite inspirational quotes from Nelson Mandela, who once said that education is the most powerful weapon that one can use to change the world. This is why I believe that taking an active interest in my education will not simply open doors for me, but will provide me with the wisdom to make the right choices. I have always had a creative mind, and I am also a lover of music. I adore rhythm and the blues, and have always aspired to become an R&B musician. An industry fact, but not fully explored in Dominica. Legendary Caribbean R&B superstar Rihanna once said that making music is like shopping. Every song is like a pair of new shoes. So tell me, what girl doesn't like new shoes? The community of Kenisha, where I live, is one of the most developed communities on the island, which is dotted with hills and walls of several rivers and beaches, which has afforded me the opportunity of not only living out life every day on the nature island. I give thanks as I continue to use my voice of singing in worship at the St. Martin de Porres Roman Catholic Church, which is nestled at the southern entrance of my community. Indeed, God has truly blessed this community and our island. Earlier, I asked, what is it about the carnival season that excites me? And I found my answer. It is the colors, it is the music, it is the entertainment, and yes, it is the socialization. The beautiful dresses, the glamorous costume, the makeup, the hair, all of this could not have been possible if it wasn't for my sponsor, Dominica's premier home improvement partner with an endless variety of hardware and home supplies. Do It Center, they are indeed an amazing team to work with. To you, the lovely audience, I say thank you for your rapt attention. If you have a dream, do not stop when you are tired, stop when you are done. And if you fumble along the way, it is okay, because failure is not falling down. It is refusing to rise. So here I am, proud to be a contestant in the Miss Teen Dominica Pageant 2023. Get ready as this musical butterfly floods along the stage and mesmerizes you with a kaleidoscope of colors and flags. I thank you.
Company. To the Whitey Dance Theatre Company, judges, schools, friends, good evening. I am 14-year-old Jerusaley, and I bring you warm greetings from the convent high school. I consider myself a budding artist, but not in the conventional sense. What many people do not realize is that architecture is actually functional art that we live in. Aided by my love for mathematics, in the future, I will become an architect and create art in the form of buildings and structures that help to enhance the lived experience of my country. Every day I gather inspiration as I walk through the streets of Promotional and see the gingerbread trim, Boston verandas, and jalousie windows of our storied past. My excitement is only enhanced when I spend the day learning in the 115-year-old building that houses my school, which has art windows of exquisite masonry that have stood the test of time. I plan to honor our traditional architecture while incorporating modern materials and methods of execution. Our houses should be a point of pride and should also be fairly able to withstand an earthquake. I agree with the renowned British architect Norman Foster when he said, as an architect, you design for the present with an awareness of the past for a future which is essentially unknown. As a member of college, the call to use our hands resonates with me the most. I want to shape what the future will look like. At the CHS, we are taught that planning and building takes time and patience. As a master architect and builder itself, the school holds 165 blueprints continually over the years to reflect the needs of current times, which are then executed to perfection. First, the school provides students with a strong foundation of faith. Next, the staff erects fortified walls of sound knowledge, sweeping staircases of colors and creativity, and a roof of patience and love, which is firmly attached buildings with a fresh and vibrant coat of paint. I thank my sponsors for their generosity. Signal Band, a phenomenal buoyant band, whose mission is to maintain the infectious rhythm of contemporary real music, and Sweet Novelties Ice Cream Parlor, where there is a taste of sweetness for every member of the family. This carnival season, let it truly be a case of Mas Allah Week, carnival in the streets, or magnificent, historic, carefree streets. We need each and every person to be access to a vibrant future and execute our ambitious designs. Fellow Dominicans, let us plan and build for our children the most prosperous and peaceful of nations. Thank you.
Not come from physical capacity, but from an indomitable will. For the most massive characters are Sierra stars. I embody the spirit of those great words spoken by Mahatma Gandhi. Judges, organizers, my sponsors, fellow contestants, lovers of Dominica's real Mas Alawi, welcome. I am 16-year-old Kenisha Antoine, hailing from the warm and friendly community of Toronto, Castle Bruce. Today, I stand as a proud representative on the shoulders of the Castle Bruce Secondary School, a ray of hope and excellence in education. I am living a life of service to others, and I have my community, my sponsors, high swag life for chic and high-end fashion, Vibrant TV for your online videos and high-quality HD streaming, and the Castle Bruce Secondary School, the most prestigious school on the island, to thank for this opportunity. At CBSS, we pride ourselves on our motto, excellence is not an act, but a habit, and we constantly radiate that vision. Have you heard about our exploits in sports, culture, and academics? We are definitely excellent. Thank you to my CBSS teachers and students for your massive support and confidence in me. CBSS nurtures the total individual, and I am the example. I excel in my favorite subjects, social studies, principles of accounts, and principles of business, while simultaneously nurturing my interest in fashion with the astute guidance of my mother and other designers in my immediate family. I intend to put my son on the fashion industry as a designer. Can I be Dominica's Vera Wang or Donatella Versace? Yes, I can. As a typical Generation Z teenager, you can find me dancing, listening to my iTunes, reading a good book, and volunteering. At school, I serve in the capacity as Coronet Girl and Miss CBSS. I am driven and focused on matters that affect teenagers around the globe, and it is because of them that I chose the platform A True Champion Overcomes. I am grateful for those who have paved the way for me to be able to stand here this evening. And my heart goes out to those who struggle still to overcome the challenges of life. All you need is hope and strength. Hope that it will get better, and strength to hold on until it does. For now, exhale all the trials away and join me, Kenisha Antoine from Mas Alawi. Let's go to it. Thank you.
Yourself on stage with a sea of spectators awaiting something exuberant. Would you have the confidence to trap them? Or the vivacity to blow them away? Would you have the spark to capture their attention? Brought to you by the culturally diverse village of Perush, the Portsmouth Secondary School, and the Dominica Electricity Services. I assure you, I symbolize confidence. I embody vivacity. And tonight, I, Sherved Seaman, will emblematize that spark. Allow me to highlight our golden jubilee. September 2022 marks 50 years of existence for the Portsmouth Secondary School. Fittingly, my school saw the peak of its academic performance, culminating in the astounding 40 grade 1 achievement of Kenisha George at the 2022 CSEC exams, preceded by the crowning of its sporting triumphs when former students then group pursued in the 2021 Olympic Games. By identifying and nurturing the wealth of knowledge within its students, even amidst obstacles such as the COVID-19 pandemic, the Portsmouth Secondary School continues to empower youth to exhibit dominance in the academic, arts, and sporting areas. Therefore, personifying its vision, developing the holistic individual. This evening, I emphasize the fact that my sponsor, Dominica, has secured its future and cemented its place as an essential service provider. My fellow young people, what about us? How can we develop the power to serve our nation better? For years, we have shown a sense of entitlement. We think we deserve success, but we do not put in the effort. Just as our Prime Minister prompted a hard political step, it is time to reset our mindset as it pertains to achieving our goals. The desire to harness the future in the palm of my hand prompts me to dedicate hours to developmental skills needed to become an aesthetic entrepreneur. My love for beauty is paired with an undying love for athletics. However, I possess brains as well, for nothing is more euphoric to me than mastering a new mathematical concept. Much like our own country has survived setbacks and displayed a resurgence of cultural flamboyance after 2 years of inactivity, let us take initiatives to exhibit drive and motivation. So as we revel this 2023, what will be your mass salary?
Contestant number 5.